Hello everyone, my name is Michael Rudolph, better known across the internet as Spider Star U. I haven't made a video in quite some time. It's been a long time, guys, since I made a video. But I just had some ideas and stuff in my head that, I just really wanted to talk about and make a video about. So I want to talk again about Filip Miucin and the plagiarism story because we got an update for it. So I'm not going to go down the whole entire thing because I've already made two videos about Filip Miucin and what he did before. So you can check that out. I'll link both of those in the description so you can check that out if you want the full tea. But basically, Filip Miucin was a guy who worked for IGN. He copied a review, a Dead Cells review from another user by the name of Boomstick Gaming. And he copied a lot of the stuff in his review. And apparently Filip Miucin, that wasn't the first time Filip Miucin has done that because he was caught and he did it many, many times before. Anyway, the point of this video is to talk about Filip Miucin's two new apology videos where he admits to plagiarism, admits the many reviews and many websites he's ripped off, and admits to why he did it. He talks about in his video about how working for IGN was a big thing and he was very worried that he didn't necessarily have the skills or necessarily have the right mindset for it, and he really wanted to succeed. So that's why he copied from people who he mostly agreed with and just kind of changed it to how he would word things. So he talks about that in his two videos, which I'll also link down below, so you can just kind of get it from his own mouth, because I might not be saying it entirely right either. But I just wanted to talk about that because I made two videos before, like I said. I was very furious when this whole thing went down last year because, plagiarism, we all know about it. Whether you go to high school, when you're in college, it's a very serious thing. And your teachers and your professors, they will make it clear to you, very clear that, like, that's no joke. Like, you don't do that. You don't copy other people's work. And Filip did copy other people's work. And he's finally admitting it because he made an apology video before, but it really wasn't an apology video. It was more like kind of like I guess whatever. Because the thing is he got caught, and that's the tea. He got caught, and was it really unnecessarily an apology? Because here's the thing: would he have apologized if he was never caught? No. He was caught, so he made that first video like months and months ago, like, oh, I'm sorry for this, I'm sorry for that, I'm sorry to IGN, and he, not really saying sorry to Boomstick Gaming, who he copied the stuff off of, So I was very, very furious about this back then. I was really annoyed by the fact that someone would copy someone else's work, and then Filip Miucin made these two new apologies, which were a lot more sincere and a lot more open to talking about, like, I screwed up, this is why I did it. And I appreciated his two videos so much more this time around because I at least felt like we were getting some authenticity, because the first apology months ago was just not good. It was like, oh, it was just not a good apology. It just reeked of shadiness. It was like, you caught me. Oh well. Like, no. This time around, I don't know what reason. Some people are saying that it's just for views, or oh, he's not getting that many views anymore, so he just wants to reopen this case so that he can get more views. I don't know the reason, but it seems sincere to me that he feels bad that he did this, and he wants to make it better. And I think that's very important because when you screw up, you gotta fix your mistakes. They're your mistakes. You gotta fix them. You gotta take ownership of the mistakes that you make. Um, this was a very serious topic because gaming journalism, is just like any other journalism. It's like movie journalism, like TV shows, like the real world. Any type of journalism is very serious business. Just because it's video games doesn't mean it can be taken like less light. It can be taken lightly, like, oh, whatever. No, it's serious. It's very serious, and I'm hoping that Filip Miucin he can evolve as a person, evolve from this. He's had several months to ponder about this, and I'm sure not many people really wanted to work with him, because who wants to work with someone who copied so much stuff and was just so sleazy about it? I wish he would have made these two apologies sooner, rather than now. But you know, an apology is an apology. So at least he's doing it now, and I just really hope he's learned his lesson that you just don't copy people's work. Like, look, I always, I've been thinking about like, oh, I want to make some reviews soon too. Like, I want to make reviews. And you know what? If I make a review one day, it's probably not going to be that great. It's probably not going to be the best because I'm not that experienced on it. But by doing it more and more, I'll get better at it. And the thing with Filip Miucin, he has to understand is that I understand it. You got famous real quick. You got from just being a YouTuber to being this big guy on IGN. That's like, whoa, like it makes you have a lot of anxiety and you think, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? And I understand that, but plagiarism is not the answer. The answer is work on your craft. Talk to people. Like say like, hey, like I'm doing this review on this. Like how does this sound? Get some advice from big higher people up. Like people higher up in the company or just maybe friends. Like say like how does this sound? Like what could I do to make this sound better? And that's how you build your skills. You go in, you fail a bit, and then you get better. And if he would have just done that, and even if his reviews weren't that good, people would probably be like, oh, this is not the best, But here's the thing. You can recover from a bad review. You can recover from not doing so well in a video. You can recover from that. You can't recover from stealing, like stealing other people's work. It's going to be so much harder. I shouldn't say he's never going to recover, but it's going to be so much harder to recover from the fact that he did that. I do hope the best for him because, here's the thing about me. I don't want no one to fail. I never want anyone to fail for any reason. Like, unless you're, like, the recent Pokemon scandals that have been going down. Like, unless you're, like, a pedophile. Like, you really, like, screwed up. Then the redemption arc for that is just... It's not going to be you coming back to YouTube. But if Filip Miucin could come back, could work on his own craft, not copying anyone's opinion. Don't worry about anyone else's opinion. If you're playing a game, think about what you think about the game, not what what Spider Starry thinks or what this person thinks or whatever, whoever. No, it's about what you think. If he can come back and do that, he may never have a future in gaming journalism again. I can see that happening. I can see him not working in journalism again. But he can be an influencer on YouTuber. Wow. He can be an influencer on YouTube. No, just YouTube. I said YouTuber. No, he could be an influencer on YouTube. There's many of them for makeup gurus, for movie reviewers. He could be someone for gaming. He could be someone big on Twitch. He could recover from this because he does have some fans. He does have people who care about him. And, he has things going for him. He lives in California. He's not a bad-looking guy. He's a good-looking guy. He's young. There's many things going for him. And if he can just really just take this time, keep apologizing, because, this is a big thing. Those 2 apologies may not be enough. People may still want answers. And he needs to just be honest and totally just be fully honest with it. Like, don't fake it. Don't bullcrap it. I liked how he said, look, I was very nervous. I went from my small YouTube to a big platform like IGN. I was so nervous. I didn't want to fail. That's honesty. Thank you. That's what we wanted originally, but we didn't get. We wanted that honesty. We wanted to hear that this is what happened with me. Not like this fake nonsense like, oh, I didn't do that. And no, I'd never done that before. And then getting called out by big journalists in the industry. Like, that's what it took for everything to come out. And Filip, here's a message to him if he's watching this. I don't know if he's going to be watching these videos about him. I want you to succeed. I have no reason in my heart to ever want to see another guy, another girl, anyone. I don't have no reason in my heart to want to see someone fail. I have no, because this whole entire controversy was not aimed at me. That apology was necessary for Boomstick Gaming, the other people who you plagiarized off of, for IGN, and for your fans, the people who cared the most about you. That's who that apology was necessary for. And now that you've finally given it off, that's step number 1. Step number 2 is just going to be keep talking about it, being open about answering those questions that people have, and then putting your craft out there. Make more videos. Talk about this game and let it be authentic. Don't have a script. I mean, I think maybe you should have at least some script, but don't have a script maybe for the first couple times. Like, just go off of just pure feeling, like, this is what I think. This is what I think. Like, I think this about this. I think this about that. And not have it be based on anyone else's opinions. Because I really... When I looked back at my 2 videos about Filip Miucin, I felt like maybe I was a bit harsh. Which, at the time, you know, when it went down, it was just so freaking unbelievable. Like, I never heard anything like this before. So that's why I was harsh. And it was, you know what, I'm not going to apologize for it because it was necessary. You know, it was totally necessary. Like, it was very screwed up and the apology wasn't sincere. But he's being sincere this time, I feel personally anyway. He's being sincere this time, and I really hope that he can grow from it and he can become a better person. Because like I said this like 2 times already, but really, it's like I want to like hit this point home. I have no reason to want to see someone fail. And I think us on the internet, in the gaming community, and maybe even the journalism community, and whatever community, we have no reason or desire. We should not have a desire to see people fail. And I feel like in 2019, we see that a lot, where we want people to fail. We want people to fall, like with cancel culture, like, oh, they're canceled, bye. Like, we want you to just fade to obscurity. But we go on living on this planet. We're never gonna, unless we die, we're not gonna just fade to obscurity. You know, we all have a mark that we leave on this planet. We all have a mark that we leave in whatever industry we work on. You know, matter whether we believe it or not, even if we just influence a couple people, that's a mark that we left. So Filip Miucin, I really hope the best for you. I hope you continue being honest, because, look, you can forgive someone once. Like, you can forgive someone once, and that's your chance to rebuild yourself. But if you do it again, and you copy other people again, it's not going to be good for you. It's not, because it'll be really hard to believe that you were sincere in the first place. And I'm thinking you're being sincere. Really, I just want the best for you. I want the best for your livelihood. I want the best for your life, Filip Miucin. I really hope that you can recover from this, and I hope that, you know, good things can come your way, as long as you're being sincere and you're being real. Okay, guys, I think that's it. I'm so sorry for rambling on. I didn't have a script for this. I just wanted to just throw any ideas I had out there. I haven't made a video in a while. This was in my head, and I was thinking about his apologies, and I was thinking about what I said before, and it's just, I really wanted to just say my piece about it. And it's totally fine, guys. If you think differently than me, that's okay. Let me know in the comments why you disagree. You can think totally that he's not being sincere at all and explain why. Let's just not be rude or mean in the comments. Like, if you disagree, that's okay. Disagreement is 100% okay. Let's just not insult people. And don't insult me, please. It's just my opinion. Right? Whether you agree or disagree, my opinion is just my opinion. Right? So, that's all there is. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. And yeah, you can follow me on everywhere. You can follow me on Twitter, on Instagram. Yeah, that's mainly where I'm active. Twitter and Instagram. Yeah, it's both SpiderStarU. So you can just follow me there. Make sure you subscribe. And that's it. I really appreciate you guys for watching this video. And like I said, Filip Miucin, if you're out there, I really hope the best for you. I really hope that you can come back in some way, shape, or form. Because everyone deserves at least one chance. You know, as long as it's within reason of what you did, and the response of you being remorseful and being sincere in your apology, then I do think that you may deserve a second chance. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.